I'm going to introduce you to my little family here. And it's kind of funny how we made our own little family. And it's just perfect. You can't get a more loving family than us. So, first up is Daphne. Say hi to Daphne. There's Daphne. Let's see. Where is she? Daph. There's Daphne. So Daphne, hi. Daphne is now 16 years old. 16 years old. She came into my life at just 3 months old, and I've had her since then. She is a mini rat terrier, and her story is she was not socialized at all as a baby, so she does not like a lot of attention from anybody. She'll let me pet her for a minute or two, and then she's good, but she is amazing. She takes care of us, don't you, Daphne? Yes. So she's my first rescue baby, and the oldest of the group, aren't you? Yeah. And she's just amazing. Huh. Okay, yeah. So again, she was not socialized as a baby, and they kept her outside with a heat lamp, which is just awful. You know, you don't do that to a baby. So next up, this is Rosie, who likes to play with her little feet. Rosie. That's Rosie. She is now 6 years old. I got her at 6 months old from a rescue. She came from Kansas with her brothers and sister, and they came from a really bad hoarding situation. They were covered in fleas. The rescue group out there that got her made the mistake of giving them actual adult flea medication, which is too harsh for little skin, baby skin. So they all ended up getting chemical burns. Rosie! Most of them had to have surgery except for little Rosie here. But she is just as sweet as could be. She's very, very sensitive. She's scared of a lot of things. Rosie, say hello. So that is Rosie. Then we have little Pearl. Now Pearl, she is the one that has the GoFundMe going on. She is now 13. She'll be 14 next month. I got her from a rescue, and she was 9 months old. And I guess the woman who had her came here to scam the fires that were going on. The rescue had a makeshift intake in a parking lot, so the people who were affected by the fires could bring their dogs to be temporarily housed by them. So the woman who intook Pearl, who became her foster mom, said that the car was loaded with blankets and they were covered in urine and feces, and that's what little Pearl had to sleep on. Because she had lived her whole life in a car, her little legs were wobbly when I got her, so she had to build up her strength. She didn't know what toys were, and she couldn't squeak toys because she was so weak, a baby. Yes. But the first time she was managed to make a toy squeak, she was so proud. Now, Pearl is the typical Chihuahua. She does not like people, only mama, so she will bite. But yes, if you guys can help, please. She has her GoFundMe on here. And then last up, she's my most recent baby. This is Bitsy Boo. Bitsy Boo came from Kansas. She was in a kill shelter and was not doing well at all. I don't have any background. I don't know how she got to be there. But They said that the rescue here said that they were her last hope. If she didn't come out here, she wouldn't be here. And she is now 5 years old. I got her when she was 3, and I adopted her close to my mom's anniversary of her passing in honor of my mom. We're allowed to have 4 dogs here in city limits, and I had wanted a 4th one for a long time. And I thought, I had to make some good come out of my mom's passing. She loved her grandpuppies very much. So I adopted her close to my mom's passing's anniversary in honor of her. And Bitsy is just as sweet as could be. And yeah, she's very loving and just loving life now that she has her family. So that is my little family. And yeah, we love each other very much, don't we? Yep.